What is up, you guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. Today the markets are looking a lot better. We're going to talk about Chainlink. Is Chainlink currently just consolidating in this area? Will Chainlink be able to break through this resistance line and make a move to the upside of $20? Or is Chainlink forming a bearish pennant inside here, and then we will consolidate within here, and then we will make a move to the downside? In today's episode, I will answer how many Chainlink you need to become a millionaire. So it's really important you watch the whole episode to get my short-term prediction, my long-term prediction, also so you can find out exactly how many Chainlink you need to own. As always, we will also take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently holding support at 11,500. Bitcoin is currently sitting at 11,700. We will see if Bitcoin is going to be able to hold that support level and maybe make a move up to 13,000. As always, guys, to my new subscribers, thank you so much and welcome to the club. I can't believe this. In 2 weeks, we are at 229 subscribers. Let's get that number to 250, guys. And if you are new here and you want daily price analysis of Bitcoin, Chainlink, and cryptocurrency news, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Welcome, guys, and as always, my name is Andreas, and like I tell you every time, I've been in Bitcoin for 3 years. I first accumulated my first Bitcoins in June of 2017, and I've been investing for 4 years. Let's just jump right into the chart here, guys, and let's take a look at Chainlink. Right now, Chainlink is consolidating in this area right here, and the most crucial thing for Chainlink now is that it's able to hold the support line of $14.50 and 15. It's crucial that Chainlink is able to come through this resistance line right here of the downwards trend. If Chainlink is able to go through this resistance line, it has a big possibility that we might shoot up to the upside, but still, there is still a lot Chainlink needs to do before I genuinely believe that. Chainlink might also be forming a bearish pennant. Here we have the bearish pennant as well, and this is also working against Chainlink, like I said, because most likely now Chainlink is going to consolidate within this area and it might break out of this resistance line. But when we come out here, it's really important for Chainlink it doesn't break down to the downside, because it could break down to the downside if this turns out to be a bearish pennant. Currently, if we look down here, the volume isn't looking too good, and that is usually not a good indicator, guys. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart, guys, because right now the 4 hour chart isn't giving us much more information. Like I said, we have a falling wedge here, and we might be creating a bearish pennant right here. Like I said in previous videos, for me to turn bullish is if Chainlink is able to break through here and keep above the resistance line of $14.50, and we're able to stay above this line for at least 3 to 4 days. If we're able to do that, there will be a big possibility that we will see an upshoot to the upside and we might reach $20. But as of right now, Chainlink still has a lot of resistance to get through, so the next 2 days will be crucial. If I was you and I was a trader, if I was long or short, I would, be very hesitant to be either way, because right now on the 4 hour chart, Chainlink is in a very tricky position. But we can look at the 1 hour chart to see if we can get some more information. Looking at the 1 hour chart, it still looks pretty similar to the 4 hour chart. It's not giving us much information. Simply, Chainlink is right now in a very crucial position around this area right here. So the next few days, I will keep you guys updated. You guys have to pay attention for my updates, because the next 2 days will be very crucial for the 26th and the 28th of August. So stay tuned for that, guys. We always take a look at the long-term trend, which you got to remember, your trend is your friend until it's not, but the long-term trend is looking beautiful. And I'm going to mention that a lot because it's really important to have some perspective, take a seat in the back seat, look at what's really going on. And if we draw this line up right here, you can see, look at this trend line. This is really important. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 perfect connections, and it's still going up. And this is the line you guys should be worried about. Don't be worried about the short term. This line right here is important that Chainlink stays above. Like I said, the next days will be very crucial, and I will post you an update as soon as we get some more answers from the chart. Now let's clear out this chart and talk about what you really came in for. How much Chainlink do you need to own to become a millionaire? Let's talk about that right now. Now let's talk about what you came here for. What you came here for is how many Chainlink you need to become a millionaire, and I'm going to explain that to you. So first of all, we have to know how many Chainlink coins there are right now. So the circulating supply right now is 350 million coins, but you have to remember there will be 1 billion coins, so we can't use the number. We could use the number of 350 million, but that would be wrong, because in the future Chainlink will have 1 billion available coins. So what we need to do is take the 1 billion coins, how many are available, and then we need to look at the market cap. If the market cap for Chainlink was only 1 billion as well, so there was 1 billion coins and then the market cap was also 1 billion, that would mean the price of Chainlink would be $1, right? So let's remove this. So that means we have to take the 1 billion coins of Chainlink and we need to times it by the price, which I think is reasonable that Chainlink could hit $100 in the future. Now I'm talking about 3 to 5 to 6 years. That could happen. It could happen a lot sooner, but if Chainlink were to hit $100, then Chainlink would have a market cap of $100 billion. So that means for you to become a millionaire in Chainlink, that means you need to own 10,000 Chainlink is what you need to own if you want to become a millionaire in Chainlink, if the price reaches $100. And I think that is reasonable because we are heading into a new bull run and there's going to be a lot of new people coming in and they're going to want to put their money in the best projects. You know, definitely Bitcoin is going to get most of it. Then Chainlink is going to get some, Ethereum, and all of these coins are going to get some of that new money. So reaching $100 for Chainlink within the next time frame of 3 to 5 years is completely reasonable and possible. Am I saying it's going to happen 100%? No, I'm not saying it's going to happen 100%, but it could happen. And for you guys who are thinking right now, oh, I will never be able to get 1,000 Chainlink. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged because I'm going to show you. So you don't have to become a millionaire. As we just said, you need 10,000 Chainlink in order to get $1 million when the price of Chainlink is $100. But if you have 5,000 Chainlink and Chainlink reaches a market cap of 100 billion, you're still gonna have $500,000. Like if you, and by that time, if you invest every month, you do the right things, you work hard at your job, you invest. If you do that, you're gonna learn more about money, you're gonna appreciate money more, you're gonna think it's more fun to invest, then you're gonna learn more and you're gonna be able to handle your money in a better way. So if you have 5,000 Chainlink, you will have $500,000, which is a lot of money. And if for the next 3 to 4 years you invest every month and you do it regularly, you will learn a lot about money, you will respect money more, and you will also know how to handle your money better and how to manage risk. And by that time, when you get $500,000 at that time, you could possibly turn that $500,000 into $2 million because you learned so much throughout the journey of investing, understanding how to invest, getting your mind right about how you should think about money and how you should invest that money. So that is important. And if you are still a little bit sad about not being able to get $1 million because you can't get 10,000 Chainlink or 5,000 Chainlink, don't worry. If you have 2,500 Chainlink, that means you possibly could, that means you could have $250,000, which is still a good amount of money, guys. And if you know anything about money, with that amount of money, you could buy a couple houses, some mortgages, you could rent out a couple houses, and you could really get that money working for you. It's all about getting that little capital in the beginning and then you keep building. Because remember, guys, the goal here is not to get much money to throw it away and spend it on stupid vacations and all of that. The point is here is to get money, build your empire, and then in 6, 7, 8 years you might be able to retire, or you have a huge company where you maybe rent out some apartments, you own some stores, you have an investment part of your company. So it's all about growing your business. So that's how you should look at it, because if you have the mindset of I'm going to make much money and spend it, go on vacation, throw it away on expensive clothes and all of these things, you already have the wrong mindset, and that won't get you very far. And the way you should look at it, that you should think you're going to build an empire. That's the most important thing here, that you are building an empire with the money you're investing, that every day or every month, every week, when you do invest a little bit, that goes towards your empire, and you're slowly going to build that empire out. Do a couple down payments on some houses, rent them out, invest some of that money, and then you keep on grinding to build your empire. That's what I would recommend you guys to do, because then you will feel a lot better, you will feel a lot lighter, because you don't have to worry about debt, you don't have to worry about, you know, bills and all of those things. You're going to feel overall more, you're going to feel better overall. And that was it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. I'll see you guys tomorrow.